Hello everybody and welcome back. So I hope you enjoyed this tour of this build by myself. I'm not, now obviously I've been gone for a little while. I'm not going to explain this in this episode. And before anyone howls in the comments all the flaws with the ship, because I know I'm going to get it. I am aware of those flaws. But I hope you enjoy today's episode. This build will be on the workshop very shortly. So what I will say is that there are things that are being planned that have kept me away. A lot of you know about it. If you're on the Discord. Again, link will be down in the description. And I am now. This is the starport. What I will do in this at the end of this tour, obviously this is the last bit of the tour, and I hope you enjoyed it. But what I will do is basically go into a bit of about the starport. So the starport is a command class ship, which you've just seen in obviously starport's the name, the class. But yeah, this starport is a armor class command class ship. It was originally I was originally designing a different class of ship. I was hoping to do a carrier. That miserably failed. Instead, I've got this mix between an Imperial Star Destroyer, Battlestar Galactica. I have taken some inspiration from that. You will notice my corridors are very Battlestar Galactica, which is not what I normally do. I normally do very Star Wars corridors in diamonds, but I've gone sort of triangles this time with this build. And you'll be able to see in several of my upcoming builds. I've got several old builds that I'm going to be showcasing at a later date. This one's actually a fairly new build, but I've got several old builds that I am just updating, which I'm planning on releasing sometime soon. But the starport is designed to be a command ship. It's designed to work within a sector fleet, and that's why there are several flaws, is because it's not designed to work on its own. Now I am not going to, before anyone asks, I am not going to build the remainder of the sector fleet yet. There are other builds that both in Space Engineers and outside of Space Engineers, several projects that I'm working on which take higher precedent over this. Overbuilding escorts. I know I put a preview of this ship on Discord with the Captain Jack's Vengeance, and they look. Can I just say the Vengeance next to this looks amazing, and it looks like a really good escort ship. I will be building my own, because obviously I don't have permission from Captain Jack to use that in the use that ship, and nor would I want to. I don't want to take away from the original designers, as Captain Jack is the original designer, and I thoroughly, don't get me wrong, I thoroughly enjoy that ship. There are a few flaws with the Vengeance, in my opinion. Like, you can't access half the ship from the main airlock, but that's an entirely different point that I will not be getting into this episode with. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I will be doing a bit more or here and there. I'm not going to be back to my full capacity I will explain this in a later episode, but I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one.